Welcome to Will It Work? I am Kevin. Today we're looking at Television Tennis by Executive Games, model number 35. I doubt there were 35 different models of this, but what do I know? They probably sold other things. They just called them models rather than something else. This appears to be a fairly early Pong system. It has a big old honking speaker grill right here. It has a dial which allows you to make the game go faster or slower. We haven't really seen a speed dial before, as far as I recall. We've got an on-off practice paddle and practice wall. No other game selection. Also, on the rear here, everything is hardwired. So the power cord, for instance, your old school 70s 2 wire rather than a, no ground, basically. Power cord and a switch box that's certainly not FCC approved. Because it's missing the back for some reason. I'm assuming it came with a back, although it's like, if you look at how this was built, like, this is all like one piece of metal and this is like bolted on here, but this doesn't have any kind of anything on there, and I wonder if they just sold it like this or something. I doubt it though, but man, it's weird. One problem I'm going to have with this kind of right off the bat is the connector here is not an RCA cable. It's this ones that go right into the antenna, which I have adapters for this and I can get it connected to the VCR. It's just a bit more of a pain. Thank you, Television Tennis. I don't know what microchip we're dealing with in this guy, if we're even dealing with one. Some of the very earliest systems did use just diodes, but my guess is it might be some early microprocessor. So anyway, who knows, and who knows if we'll get a signal out of this thing. I am going to do the usual. I will plug it in, I will wire it up, and we'll see if we can get some video out of it. If we can, we'll switch over to the video side and take a look at it. If we cannot, we'll come right back here and have some closing thoughts on what might be wrong with it, and that'll be it. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're looking at Television Tennis by Executive Games, model number 35. This is pretty wild. Now the screen is real poor. We see this kind of on certain systems, this kind of early, harsh black and white with this sort of drift of the display. I have not seen one look like this, though. Not the drift, but the layout. We've got a Pong that's my phone. Has a Pong that's kind of a paddle that's kind of moving in time with the ball, and there's a wall there, and we can speed it up with the dial. Let's turn it up all the way. And then it just went crazy. Like it couldn't keep up with it. It's shooting off the screen, and then the screen's just blowing up. So let's turn it down a little bit. Crazy. Okay, so this is with practice paddle on. Let's turn practice paddle off. I guess that big glob just means the guy on the left won, and the big glob appears on the right and the guy on the right won. So let's turn off the practice wall. There we go. And let's see if we can bring up the paddle on each side. Okay, there's right side paddle. And bring up left side paddle. And the motion seems really nice. No flicker on that side. And this one seems real good too on the right side. So this is a really wild system here. Couldn't tell you if this is the way it's supposed to work or not, but it is playable, I suppose. The drift is probably something that could be fixed through cleaning up the RF. But, you know, I'd have to open it up to take a look at it or see if I can find anything online about it. There is somebody on eBay selling one of these for like $1,000 or something. I don't think they're going to get that kind of money for this. But it may be a fairly old unit. I don't know, you know, how many of these show up here and there. If it is one that doesn't have microchips in it, then it's a little bit more interesting, I think. You know, I've not seen one, though, that behaves like this at all. If this is running off of a microchip, it's unique, that's for sure. So anyway, Television Tennis by Executive Games, model number 35. It works. It's a keeper, and it is unusual. Thanks for watching. Let's see what else we've got.